Welcome back, guys. From Rivals FM, this is the Football Manager 2019 Barcelona Let's Play. And today we're going to kick it off with the Spanish Cup semi-final draw. So, the interesting thing is, there's definitely two teams we'd like to avoid. I say Real Madrid, definitely. I don't want them. Probably means we're going to get them. Valencia, and then Celta Vigo. I prefer Celta Vigo. So I think, let's crack on. Hopefully with a little bit of luck, I don't know. Then again, you got to think, right? So you're going to have either Valencia or Real Madrid final if you go with Vigo. So it's probably, if you go down that route, it would probably Real Madrid in the final. I'm thinking maybe get Real Madrid out of the way now, actually. Maybe that's an interesting concept for you there. Who is it? Valencia. So Real Madrid get the easy route. So right, that's the least favourable one that I had, to be honest. Thinking of it that way. I wanted Celta Vigo or I wanted Real Madrid. We get Valencia. Typical, isn't it? Absolute typical. Right, so what we're going with today then? So we've got Villarreal, haven't we? It's not quite yet. It's a few more days' time. I just want to stop here and get the Spanish Cup semi-final, draw underway. So there's two legs there. So we'll what should we do? No, I don't think we're definitely gonna watch Villarreal. We'll stick to the original plan because Valencia's coming up after that, innit? So I think what we'll do is we'll watch Villarreal and probably come back to CSK Moscow after that one. I'll be back in a second. So the formation we're going today then, guys, is the 4-2-3-1. We seem to be sticking with that one. It seems to be working well at present. So there's no point reverting back to the other particularly like a 4-4-2 or with the three-man central midfield. We don't really need that, do we, to be honest? So there's a few changes in terms of lineup. We've got Ter Stegen coming back into net, Semedo on right, Piqué, Umtiti and Alba. So our first team defence is back in place. We've got Arthur and Herrera. It's not our first choice central midfield partnership. It's not even our first choice two central midfielders. Really, we go with Rakitic and Sergio Roberto. Unfortunately, they're both sort of just coming back from injury still. Sergio Roberto, both of them, 83% sharpness. So they both need a few more games off at sub-bench, really, before they sort of get back into first team lineup. Salah's coming back from his rest, so is Messi. Dembele sticking out left, and I'm sticking with him over Coutinho, because he just seems to be playing well, doesn't he? I mean, I should probably stick with Munir. We'll call him Munir up top. But Suarez is just too good not to play, really, isn't he? So we'll give him a few more chances, see how he gets on. He's 32, though. He's knocking on a bit, isn't he? So, I mean, it's not really much to discuss in terms of team news. I brought this guy through up into first team from Barcelona B team, just a bit more backup, really. So we've got a bit more up top. It's a natural sort of advance forward as well. We've registered our squad for the Champions League. Everything's pretty much straightforward, to be honest. PK's unhappy, transfer window's closed. I made a silly mistake. He spoke to me after Busquets left. He said, the usual crap about team leaders. We're losing a team leader, what we can do, shit. And I just said, there's plenty of team leaders in the locker room, thinking that's going to be fine. It went on to the next stage of conversation. I think I pressed something and promised him I'm going to strengthen the squad. We've just spent £175 million on Salah. How much more do you want me to strengthen the squad? I mean, you're going to be happy, aren't you, at loose Busquets, and Salah? What can you say? Salah's a lot better. Should be happy with that one. Considering we don't even play with defensive midfielder. What does he want? Christ, get his head into game. How old is he now? How old is he? 32. I thought he rolled on that, to be honest. Might be here for a little bit longer. So, yeah, I mean, that's the only sort of development really to discuss at the minute. Villarreal then, so let's have a quick look. It isn't the La Liga, so it isn't in the league. So, right, so here we are, guys. So, we're 12 points behind Atletico Madrid. We need to bring that back down to 9, don't we? Victory here today. Villarreal is 17th, so, I mean, they've formed. They've won 2 in the last 5. I mean, we've not lost in the last 5. That's good, isn't it? We won 4 and drawn 1. But we drew a Real Sociedad, it were 8th, so there you go. So really, we should really be winning this one, shouldn't we? We are at home as well. I just hope we don't backfire by making too many changes. It's time for Messi to step up now, because he's not been performing well. He's had his rest. He should be coming back fully fighting. And Salah as well. So your £175 million signing, start acting like it. Let's get some performances that actually go along with that price tag. Here we go. Salah comes back, collects the ball, and that's it. That's the end of the highlight. Wow. The highlight was the goalkeeper kicking out. Oh, God. It's just over. Victor Ruiz just over with Eder then. So they've had one shot to 1-9. It looks like, well, they're taking possession of the ball here, aren't they? 5 minutes in, and we've hardly touched it. He's switched it. There's no one there. Dembele's come quite deep into the centre. I suppose he's an inside forward. He's just covering the space, middle area, isn't it? But they're passing it around. There's no one really closing down, although I'm pretty sure our instruction is to close. He's going to get the cross in here. Semedo makes a good tackle. Now we're on a little bit of a counter-attack here. If we can move it quickly. He's hoofed it over top to Suarez, who's beat the line of defence. Oh. Terrible, isn't it? What? That's not traditional Suarez. 9 times out of 10, he'd have buried that. We've got ball again, though. Can we have another opportunity? If he squanders another one like that, it will be Munoz coming on at half-time. To be honest, if he doesn't score, he's coming on at half-time. I've had enough of this shit, to be honest. We can't give him 7 opportunities to score one. So Salah on ball. He's got past the defence here. He's put it away. He's got a goal. 2nd goal of the season for Salah. And Semedo still well claimed an assist on that one, isn't he? Wow. Salah did most of the work himself, really, more than anything. I mean, it's a good ball by Semedo, just over a defender's head. Salah cuts inside. Just before the last defender comes to him, there, he slots it away. Maybe could ask a bit more from defender, possibly. This could be dangerous. It's crossed in back post. It's headed. Ooh, it's just over. I think it's just wide, yeah, it's a goal kick. So 3 shots to 3 here. We're a bit more clinical. We've got 2 on target. They've got none. We're not really getting much in terms of highlights, though, are we? They seem to be having a majority of highlights. It's looking dangerous here. Look at the overlap there by Leon. It's cleared away, though. Suarez brings the ball down. Look at that right side. Messi's got Salah to right, but he needs to go himself here. He's sliding away, and Messi and Salah both stepped up. So, quite possibly, guys, them rests, it's actually worked out favourably for us. 2-0 up then, 17 minutes gone, so it's looking good. Yeah, looks like we might have a few goals in this one. There you go. Ball over top by Dembele. He's found Messi really well there. He's beat the line of defence. The line of defence not really in line, though, are they? A diagonal line of defence more than anything. So Messi's playing with an 8 rating and Salah 7.2. They're the only ones that are standing out. Oh no, Semedo now, he's standing out as well. Yellow card for Alba. Oh, they've got a free kick here over the top. Umtiti clears it away. He finds Arthur's in a little bit of space. He's looking for Suarez. He's beating the defender there with a nice little bit of play. He's got 2 players at the back post. Messi's there. He just beats him though. And Arthur's just had a shot on left foot. Asenjo's there to pick it up though. What's he going to do here? He's hoofed it up. It's not going to be end of highlight. No, Jordi Alba wins it back. Suarez brings it down for Arthur. Dembele on left-hand side. Swings it in. Suarez is hit the post. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? It's an own goal by Veso. I mean, yeah, you can't claim that Suarez, mate. Jesus. I mean, Suarez is doing well, and I suppose his natural position is a deep lying forward, which does make sense with how he's playing. He's not taking a lot of his opportunities, is it? So maybe we do need a better sort of like advance forward. It's 3-0 though at a minute. Arthur's on ball here. What's he going to do? Plays back to Herrera and he can hit it from range. He can't pass it though. He passed it straight to Gaspar. Hoofed it up then. Nice little turn by whoever that was. Gerrard to Falk. Oh my God. Semedo's just left him in acres of space. It's 3-1. There's a little bit of hope from now. 33 minutes in. They need 2 goals. They got like, what, 55 minutes to get it done. It's not unachievable, is it? This defence needs to pick up a little bit. I mean, Umtiti really should have been in front of the defender there, so Piqué could have been marking that Falk, and Bedraz would have had Semedo on him then. So Suarez, here we go. Arthur's on ball. He plays it out left. He's found Dembele. He cuts inside. Over the top. Great ball to Salah. Can he do something with it? He's played it straight back to him, though. Not very productive with crossing. Oh, look at that. Space in the middle. And it's man in centre. It's been found. It's Falk. Ended up being a good save by Ter Stegen, but we saw it coming apart there, didn't we? We need to demand more here, don't we? It's not very good. Umtiti clears it away. Not very far, though. Now they're back on the attack. Messi's cut it and intercepted the ball. Over outright to Salah. It's a little bit alone here, though. Back post to Dembele. Can't get onto it, though. It's not even challenged. Not even been it right spot, has he? Back post to Salah. Oh, he's got the head on it. Looks like it headed away, though. So they've had 8 shots. They seems to be outplaying us. Possession-wise as well, we're hardly touching the ball. Dembele stepped up a little bit. He's got a 7.1 rating. Bedraz has got a 7.1 as well. He's the one that scored the goal for him. Don't look how special, though, does he, in fairness? I mean, it's a tricky team to have this one, isn't it? Because I'm just going to say doing well. They seem happy enough with that. We shouldn't concede 2 goals now, really, should we? Although I don't know what way it's been going. I suppose probably. They've got a fair stake in a victory here, haven't they? We're really not doing ourselves any favours. I think what we're going to do is we'll bring the 2 midfielders on now. Arthur's coming off for Rakitic, and Sergio Roberto is coming on for Herrera, and Mania's coming on for Suarez. It's a 6.5. I mean, I thought he's been doing well, but he's been dropping back, but with the exception of that, there's not really been much else from him, has there? Leon takes a free kick. It's back post. It's Oh, I thought that were in. I thought that were in, guys. It looked like it was dead set to go. Oh God. Just why? Man, they're piling it on us, aren't they? I want to change. Well, I could change them, but to be honest, well, it's 3-2. I'm quite happy. Dembele then. I thought that was a typical scenario for getting a penalty. Not saying it was, but he used to stick out a foot. Here you go. Look at Salah, right? Nice Smedo. Good space there. Can he cut it? Back post. Dembele. It's just over. Terrific stuff apparently by Smedo. Well, that's our little glimmer of hope, isn't it? Smedo's at 69%, so he's getting a bit tired out, isn't it? We can't make any more subs though, so we're a little bit stuck with what we've got. Rakitic does well to get the ball. Ter Stegen hoops up, he's looking for Salah. Salah does well to get the ball. He's beat his man. He's had a shot from range. It's not a bad effort, in fairness. 15 shots to 14. If they could finish, they'd be alright. They've had 10 shots off targets. That's not great, is it? Carlos Bacca, wow, he's back at... Oh, did he beat at Sevilla? What's at Villarreal now? 32-year-old's knocking on a bit. Fitting well with our age group, wouldn't he? Jordi Alba plays up to Rakitic. Oh, God, he's been intercepted there. I mean, no danger now, is there? 30 seconds? It's just seen out more than anything. They should be a little bit more higher tempo, shouldn't they, if they're trying to get goals here. Seeing time fade away very, very quickly. He's being drained. On the left-hand side, Pedraza. Semedo. Oh, what the? Semedo, I don't know, did trip over the ball. Sergio Roberto, just a nice little tackle. Finds Salah. He's charging up the wing. This is going to be it, though, isn't it, I think? Salah crosses it. He's looking for Messi. Can't get to it. That's it, guys. We win 3-2. So, I mean, 17 shots to 15. I mean, it's the closest game you probably would expect with a 3-1 result. 9 shots on target to us, 5 to them. So we're just over 50%, aren't we, really? 11 fouls by us, 4 by them. Yeah, so we're kicking the shite out of them, weren't we? 3 yellow cards. Possession. They really dominated us on possession there, didn't we? I feel happy with that. There's no point in having a dig at Messi when you've got the positive victory. Let's have a quick look then. Stages. So there we are. So, I mean, Real Madrid have not played yet. So, I mean, at least we're on joint points for time being. I think they're ahead of us because it must go head-to-head because we do have the better goal difference and we've scored more. So, yeah. So we're 9 points behind, aren't we, Atletico Madrid? We need to get them points back. What we're going to come back to next game... we're going to come back to... I don't think we're going to do CSK. I might come back to Girona, because we'll play the last game, the last second round at CSK game, because we're away, aren't we? So there's a good possibility we might lose that one. Let's have a quick look at sort of stats at the team. Let's just see how they're actually getting on at the minute. So in terms of, let's have a look. So goals. So top scorer is Luis Suarez, closely followed by Messi. Meunier, look, consider the amount of games, well, starts his hard, he's doing really well. He's got 8 goals. Assist-wise, Messi's dominated into 13. 6 for Dembele. Arthur up there. Yeah, not too bad. Semedo. 3. Not the greatest. Chance created. So, I mean, Messi and Dembele dominating, isn't it? So it makes sense to play with Dembele. Coutinho's got 8. So, I mean, it's about half the games, I suppose, isn't it, of Dembele. Player of the match is Messi. Suarez has got half of what Messi's got. Dembele's got 2. Pass completion, 87. Oh, that's just pointless. Sergio Roberto, so he's obviously the best passer so far. With lots of things. Oh, Arthur as well. You play Roberto and Arthur together, maybe Rakitic. Well, no, Rakitic. To be honest, all our midfield looks pretty decent. Herrera's a little bit of a drop off into tackle. So who's our best tackle? Jordi Alba, Semedo, so up on wings. Shot percentage, Salah with 73%. He's played a lot less games, so hasn't he? I'm surprised that Suarez is 58%. I imagine it more than like 0.58% or some shit like that. Dembele's up there with 52%. Yellow cards. Who's our dirty player? Then Jordi Alba. Dembele, what's he doing with 3 yellow cards? Have we had red cards? We've had 1 by Lenglet. He wanted to get in first team. Had a crap performance to do that. Scored an own goal, I think, and then he got himself sent off in next game. So didn't help himself out. I not Messi, unsurprisingly. Salah need to rest again. My God, is this guy lazy or what? Puig, not bad. He's not played many games, so I see he's just a youngster just there to cover. Right, so I can leave it there for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you did, smash that like button, show some support. If you're new to the channel, subscribe because it's regular content coming out. It's one day on, one day off, so follow that logic. If you've got any comments, questions, advice, recommendations, stick in the comment section. If you want to say hi, drop it in there, guys, so we'll get back to you. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.